So this section, it's really nothing new. It's just graphing quadratic. The difference is there going to be inequalities. So instead of y equals 2x squared plus 2x minus 3, it's going to be y is greater than or less than or greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. So the graphing part is exactly the same. Well, let's see, let's do this one. If we were to graph this one, remember when you graph, what's the first thing you got to do on quadratics?
Y equals mx plus b.
No, that's linear equations. Your starting point on these. Negative b over 2a. So b is 2, so it'd be negative 2. A is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So x is negative 1. So when you graph that, that means on the x-axis at negative 1, that's the axis of symmetry. So to find out, we know it's left 1, but we don't know what it is up or down. You ever remember how you figure out what it is up or down? Put negative 1 into your equation. And we get negative 4. So at left 1, down 4 is the vertex. Then we just got to find a couple more points. So you want to go either this way or this way from the dotted line, the axis symmetry. So 0 is real easy. If I put 0 in, this turns to 0, that's negative 3. So 0 over 3 down, and then you just got to flip it over because it's symmetric. Then I can put 1 in. So that'd be 1 plus 2 is 3, minus 3 is 0. So at 1 over 0 up, flip it over, it's 2 away, so you go 2 over here. Now we can draw the parabola. Now here's where it's going to be a little different. Instead of equals, it'll be an inequality. We'll do greater than. So, just like when we graphed linear inequalities, your line's either going to be solid or dotted on these. Remember doing that before? Since this doesn't have the equal sign, it's just greater than, we make a dotted parabola. Okay? If this would have had the equal underneath there, then you make it solid. Then you have to shade. Just like on the linear ones, you have to shade one side of the line or the other. You got to shade this. All you do is you look at y is greater, so you go to the vertex. Greater is up, which puts you inside the parabola, so you shade the inside. Okay? If it would have been y is less than's below, so you would have shaded the outside of the parabola. So the only thing different than what we've done before is now it could be a dotted line, and you're going to have to shade either the inside or the outside. Everything else is exactly the same. So part of our assignment today is, I'm going to switch this one. Let's say it's a greater than or equal to, because it's solid. If they give you a coordinate, you just got to say yes or no if it's a solution. 2 over 1 up puts you right there. It's not in the shaded part, so that's not a solution. Negative 3, 4, left 3, up 4 puts you in the shaded part, so that's a solution. Negative 1, 2, left 1, up 2 is a solution. Negative 2, negative 4 is not a solution. Okay? So understand how to see whether it's a solution or not? Okay, so here they sketched it for us. But what you gotta always start off with is negative b over 2a. B is negative 4, so a negative negative makes positive 4. A is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, so that equals 2. So that's your starting point. You gotta plug 2 into the equation. 2 squared is 4, take away 4 times 2 is 8, so that's negative 4. So that's the vertex. 2 over 4 down. Then we had to find a couple other points, so they put in 3 and they got down here, and they put in 4 and got 0. You notice it doesn't have the equal, so it's a dotted line. And then to figure out how you shade it, y is less than, so you go to the vertex, less than is below, which puts you outside, so you shade all around it, the outside of it. Alright, easy enough, hopefully. So here they did this one. And they did it wrong. Since it doesn't have an equal, it should be a dotted line. Okay, so that's wrong there. But y is less than, so you go to the vertex, less than is below, which means you shade the inside. Yes? Let's see, yeah, they put an equal here, but not in the original. So they messed up somewhere.